What's up, everybody? My name is Azarath, and welcome back to Haunt, the real Slender game, or Slender Haunt, or whatever the hell Haunted Memories, whatever. I know that's kind of sort of a different thing. Anyway, I was very aggravated. If you didn't watch the last video, I was very, very aggravated with how that went, because I finally approached the death camp, and I failed. And then I tried a bunch in my spare time, still couldn't figure it. And once I figured it out, it's not that it was complicated, it's that Slendy is a douche canoe in this version, and it's like, oh, it sounds like you should be playing this on noob. He can go through walls. There's times where this game forces you to backtrack, and he's just there, and then he won't move, and then eventually you have to bite the bullet, and you have to, like, sacrifice yourself to him because he won't go away. And I'm very aggravated because of the hour and a half, give or take, that I spent trying to figure out this death camp situation. Finally figured it out, got to the end, there was a page there, and wouldn't you look at that, I wasn't recording, so I was like, okay, well, let me save quick, but because I don't trust the save thing at the death camp, let me go home, or to the house. Let me go to the house, and then let me save. And then, you know, maybe we'll figure it out from there. Because I didn't want to just leave this game hanging. I thought about it, and I'm like, no, I want to try to beat it. But guess what? As soon as I made it pretty dark, like, more or less as soon as I made it to the house, Slendy killed me, so I was unable to save. Now, the thing is, with that page, I got a key, but it says station key, and I kind of... Is that talking about the factory? Because what other station is there? I didn't actually see anything else, so I'm worried. But, okay, hold on, let me just make sure. Okay, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there, okay. What? I'm paranoid. You're gonna leave me alone. Slendy, I just started. Will you please go away? Please. I might actually try the factory, because, well, A, now that I have that key, might be worth it. Now, I do apologize if we're close to the end in some capacity. Oh, fuck you, Slendy, fuck you, and everything you care about. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go the long way. Which, you know, I was trying very hard to avoid. My point being is, if this is a super short video, then stop. Just stop. No, Slendy has been irritating me because there's one mechanic in this game that's like, it was cool at first, but the amount of times it's douched me over, I've actually lost count at this point. Okay, so I just gotta go up. Also, am I going crazy, or did I... I am going crazy. No, I'm not! Flashlight! I'm gonna try going this way again. I'm not entirely sure what else to do. I mean, right this second, I guess I'll turn the flashlight off, save it for the factory, assuming that's where... I like the music, though. I don't think I've said that at all during this playthrough, but... At least in comparison to other Slender games, because, yeah, my memory's crap, but is that you, Slendy? Yeah, I think that was you. Oh, yep, I recognize those tentacles. Oh my god! Because here's the thing. I still have a couple of scraps I need to... I still have a couple of scraps that I need to get. But I'm wondering now if that's all in the factory. I just hope there's a save station in there. This could be really irritating if every time I die, I have to make my way back to the factory. But, I'm not trying to complain too much, I'm not trying to bitch, because at the very least I figured out the death camp. I do apologize that I didn't get it on camera, but... my dumbass wasn't recording. Okay, now, if I remember though, this is annoying because I have to be on the one specific side. I think. Oh, come on. No, if I do actually, at the end of this, make a list, an actual list of complaints, this game has really bad sprint. Huh? Yes! I mean, a typewriter would be awesome right now, game. Where I'm going specifically here, I have no idea. Oh, I'm inside the I'm inside the factory. I mean, can I have some batteries? Two scraps left? What do you mean 60 seconds? You realize I have awful sprint, right, game? I saw a pathway up here. I saw a pathway up here. I don't know if I can do this in 60 seconds because your character can't run! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And if I die, I'm gonna have to come all the way back here. Screw you, Slendy. Screw you. I think this is... you know, a timer would have been nice too, so at the very least I would know. If you teleport me, I swear to God. If you teleport me, I swear to God. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Come on! Is this correct? Oh, come on. What? Let me go. Oh my God. Okay. What? What? Okay, well this is really cool, but what do I do about this? What? That also said 60 seconds. Am I supposed to go back down? I like the song though. Way. Where the hell do I go? Boat? Where was there a boat? Can you run, please? Oh. I don't fucking know. But I'm sure we'll find something. Well, and then there was this door, but this door was locked, unless that door had a key. Yes! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. A very, very cool photo, Slendy. Don't do it, don't do it. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. Goodbye, Slendy. Come on! Freedom! Fuck you! Sorry, a thing on my computer popped up. I don't need that right now. Way to ruin the epic conclusion. What would you do if you woke up in a place you've never seen before? What? Who? Where? Why? What? What in the... what? Did it... Oh... It started me from the beginning. Yeah, it started... Oh shit, I'm wondering if this started me on paranormal. Is that what it was? Oh, you know what? That is probably what that was. Well, unfortunately, that's not what I need for now. Also, really quick, where? Well, I realized I didn't actually, like, look at these pictures. Whoa. Oh, there it is, Mark Slender. Don't think I forgot about you and your weird teeth. Which, by the way, that's exactly what I was talking about in the first part of the playthrough, which I know was like 90% of the game. And if I would have just pushed through yesterday, we wouldn't be in this predicament that we're in right now. But, yeah, that is the only major reason. And I'm not saying you can't do different things. I'm not saying you're not allowed to branch off and do your own thing. But the only reason why, outside of the fact that overall I just prefer the story mode anyway, I know, shoot me, I know a lot of people don't like the game to begin with, but why I prefer Slender the Arrival over this is it falls more in line with the creepypasta, while this kind of was doing its own thing. Which, to a certain degree, I respect, because admittedly at the time, you know, they were doing a lot of the same old with Slendy. Can you back out it? Can you back out it? Thank you. I actually like that picture. But at the end of the day, I am very happy because at the very least, I finally beat this, because I believe I said it at least once or twice in the first part of this, but this was a game that, yes, I had said I loved. It's like, how can you love something you've never beaten? Blah, blah, blah. It's just because the mood, the atmosphere, the design of Slendy, admittedly his aggression, the fact that somehow I managed to forget that there's almost 2 separate versions of this game if you go based on the updates, because... And if I would have known, I would have just started with this, so that's my own fault there. But I started playing, and I'm only saying this in case there's somebody who hasn't seen the first part, which, you know, please go watch that. The first, like, 10 or so minutes of that video, I'm playing the other version. You don't even have your flashlight. You run a little bit different. The game's a lot darker. Your flashlight is way too bright, which sounds like a dumb complaint, but when you're walking around in the house, for example, and it's like, Paige, is there a Paige here? Hello, Paige. And I also did see one when I was editing, where I'm like, I looked directly at that, and I'm talking about in this version with the less bright flashlight, and I'm like, how the fuck did my blind ass not see that? I'm sure somebody was yelling at me, but whatever. The point of that was, it was... Why can't I talk right now? What I was saying was, so in the other version, the flashlight was so bright that you would just be like walking around in the house, for example, and the walls were just white. Or any place you pointed that flashlight, it was just white. Which, you know, when you're looking for white pages is kind of annoying. So, the fact that they, you know, turned that down a little bit in this version, and they added, you know, your character has little arms and a flashlight, and Slendy's aggression, that I don't think I saw Slender once in like the 40-ish minutes I was wandering around. I got a bunch of static, right? I got a bunch of Slenders around. I heard the music, but I don't think I saw him, like, at all. And I played it on the same difficulty that I played on this one, because I felt like that'd be fair. I didn't want to just jump straight to noob. Definitely didn't want to go into paranormal, which for me sounds like a good thing, considering how aggressive he is in this to begin with. And then I saw him within, like, the first, like, 2 minutes, and I was like, whoa! Okay, I mean, the one at the gate is clearly a scripted event, but at the same time, I was like, holy crap, we're actually getting some more sliding. And then I died a bunch of times, which is why I will say, and you can go, oh, you know what, it doesn't really count, because, you know, you're technically supposed to one-shot this. Only little babies save. I will praise this game for what it is. If they didn't add that save system, I really don't think I would have beaten it. At least not in these 2 parts. The save system alone saved my ass, quite literally, at the death camp portion alone. Again, it didn't take me an hour and a half to do that because the puzzle was hard or this or that. Like, you press the buttons, they open the doors, you just gotta figure out where you are in the map, and then you can do the thing, and it opens the correct one. That wasn't hard. That's not what I was struggling with. What I was struggling with was going, hey, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Gets teleported. Not only am I over there on the map, but I'm going in the opposite direction. So now I have to turn around, and I'm like, son of a bitch, Slendy, run out of sprint. Okay, sprint a little bit, gets teleported again. What the hell? Where the hell am I now? Okay, fine. Just sprint again. It's fine. And then Slendy would come and get me through a wall, and I'm like... And the save system, which as far as I'm aware, there was only one typewriter in the death camp. But what I'm saying is I tried saving after, like, doing that first part of the puzzle. It didn't matter. That save system only brings you back there if you die. That's all it does. I did say, and now that I've beaten this for sure, because I was like, I don't know, I might come back to Haunt, but I'm very irritated with how the last thing went, so kind of mad at the moment. But now that this is officially beaten, I said I did kind of want to take a stroll down memory lane, and I want to play, you know, a bunch of those other Slender games. Yes, even the cheap ones. There's a certain charm to it. Leave me alone. Hey, man, it was doing it before Five Nights at Freddy's was even a thing, so judge me for that. But if you guys know of any Slender games that are good or decent or hell even just nostalgic to you, comment down below, let me know, and maybe I'll check them out, because I already have a list of ones, because the only one I know for a fact I'm not doing is Slender the Arrival, and I already said why in the previous video. I repeat myself enough as it is, so I guess screw it, I will just... It's just because I've already played it a bunch of times on the channel. Like, I don't need another playthrough of that, but tell me down below what your guys' thoughts and opinions of Slender Haunt was, because, yeah, all these years later, I still think it holds up decently. I was gonna say something else, my brain blue screened, don't judge me. Like, honest to God, there's only... My real complaints with this game was just that, yeah, no, if there weren't those save stations, I would have been screwed. I know I'm rambling. If you enjoyed the video, or the previous video, or any of my other videos, please hit the bell icon, turns on the notifications, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every little bit does help out. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos. So, later!